long since I've been in the gym, I'm not even going to go there with you.
Well, you just said, I mean,
But what I'm trying to say, you keep interrupting me because you're a man and you can't let a woman talk.
Penis envy.
I don't envy your penis.
Penis envy. You resent men. You resent them.
I have no resentment
You
of
resent
men.
them?
I'm trying to bring up a point and you're dancing away from it.
Okay, tell me about it. Go ahead.
Okay? There are a lot of women in this country that are physically and emotionally abused. There are many women that get killed by men.
Yes.
You talk about women, there's the door. Someone like me may be able to get out of the situation. But I'm not saying all women can get out of that situation because they don't have 2 master's degrees like I do.
You don't have to have a master's degree to get out of it?
I have 2 master's degrees and I have the ability to get a job. Women who haven't graduated high school and got married and had kids before they graduated high school are not necessarily going to have the opportunity to get out of the house. And there's a lot of them
Why
out
won't they
there
have the opportunity to get out?
because they can't get a good job.
Oh,
And
in
they
other
can't
words,
support
the women get more, the workforce of
have-
women. In other words, a woman can't leave a man because she can't get a job? Is that it?
A woman cannot leave a man because she can't support herself.
Oh, so then in other words, then you admit that a man is the one that takes care of the woman?
No.
Well, you just said-
I'm not making that.
What if she can't support herself? The man's got to support
Because
her.
of society. Because of society. Society
Never a
pays
woman-
women
oh,
less
so-
than men.
So it's the few dollars, so the money, the reason why a woman can't leave.
Well, come on, Leroy. If you couldn't go out and make a living,
Oh, women can't go out and make a living now.
if you could,
What that
if you didn't have an education, or if you didn't have the business savvy you have, okay?
What has that got to do with it?
It has
I got
to-
no business savvy. What business savvy? Well, that's all BS. I
If
didn't go to
a
no
wo-
school or nothing. You see,
You
what
went
you're
to the
trying to do, you don't want to admit. You've got to admit you got penis envy. You got to admit that
Help me,
men are
Jason.
different than women. You
Interject
have to admit,
something.
You have to admit,
I have admit.
even
I have.
though it pains you to
I
your
have.
core.
I have.
It eats
I
your
have-
inners out.
No, I don't agree with you.
Yes, it eats
I
out.
just don't agree with you, and you can't stand it when a woman doesn't agree with you. Because you have to be in charge. And when you're not in charge, you can't stand
You know,
it.
as I said, if I'm walking down the street and a man comes out of the alley with a baseball bat, if I can jump behind you, you look out for me, then you're the boss. If I jump behind you, you think, I'm a man then.
I wouldn't
Oh,
think
oh yeah,
that.
then you're the man. See, you women want to be a woman when it
I
suits you.
wouldn't think that-
See, you women want he, she's. You want to be a woman when it's in your favor, and you want to be a man when it's in your favor.
I think
you
no.
can't have it both.
I don't want to be a man. I think men
Yes, you
are.
do.
I think men are weaker than women.
In what respect? Yes, we are, because you know what's wrong with
You
us?
can't have a-
We allow, we think the mystery on every woman's dress, and we run behind you women, and you rob us blind.
Some women
You
do
rob
that. Some,
us blind.
Look, there are-
These idiot women, they come in here, the
There
lap
are-
dancers, and they tell us they laugh at us.
Of
They
course
say,
they do.
They're sitting around, they said you can't even touch it, give us $50, $100. Because,
That's right.
you know, the porn industry is supported by who? Men.
it's a yes.
And men
yes.
didn't go in there want to be no porn.
That's right.
The topless, bottomless joints opening every day.
No, I mean
Aren't you embarrassed that you sit there and serve yourself to men and then put us down and treat us like children?
if
And
you're
we
gonna be-
always
if
in
you're
our
gonna be-
pocket. We hit baby like a fool,
If
thinking
you're-
that you
yeah, that's right. As like a fool.
and you use us.
You deserve what you get.
You-
If you want to, you know what? If you want to go to one of those places
Because
and spend all your
we
money,
think it's a mystery in every woman's dress. We can't help ourselves. It's built in.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
I'm a geezer. And I'm here, and I'm looking.
You are no geezer.
And I see,
You are no geezer.
I get embarrassed myself. I said, look at me. I said, what are you looking at? Same old story, different color.
don't think women don't do the same thing.
No, women don't. Women are designed that way. Women may look, but you better have a wallet with it.
Not well.
You better have
it
a wallet
depends
with it,
on
because
the-
if you come broke, you in trouble.
it
I don't
depends.
care how fine you look.
It depends on the woman.
All of them. All
No,
you women,
no.
you go for the pocketbook. I had a lady in
Did
here.
I go for the pocketbook?
Well,
I go for
you
the
went as
pocketbook?
deep as you could. Now here. Here.
No.
I
wait
had a
minute.
woman come in
Stop.
here.
Did I go for the pocketbook?
Listen, I had a woman come in here, and she was and you know she's
Yeah.
good looking and all that.
Yeah.
So we were talking, and I said, suppose you had 2 men. One was dashing, well built, and handsome, but broke. She said, yeah. I said, then you had an old man with a hunchback worth millions. Who would you take? She said, well, the hunchback. I almost fell off with the chair.
And you know,
because you
it's funny,
see,
it's
that's
funny.
glamorous to a woman. That's
No,
what?
Not all women, and you're
You
making
keep
this
on
all
saying
the way.
all women. Of course, it's not all.
Okay, thank you. I want to make sure
Whenever
that
you
that's
say
clear.
all, you're wrong.
Right, right,
Never all.
right. Okay,
But
so
the
we're on the
vast
same page.
majority looks for
I
what's
wouldn't
in
even
your
say.
pocket.
I wouldn't even say the vast
The
majority.
vast majority.
No.
I'll tell you one thing. You tell a woman, this guy's a nice guy, but he's unemployed. See how far you get.
You know what I'm going to tell you right now? I'm going to make a comment to you that you're not going to agree with.
Of course,
But
you
I'm
know
gonna-
that before you start.
You talked about this nice guy that was really handsome and all this other stuff.
No, I'm just talking. That's just. I just made that up.
As you made,
I made that up,
and,
yeah.
no, and that's a
I
that's
mean,
a
I gave a
perfectly-
scenario.
That's a perfectly legitimate scenario.
Mm.
It's a perfectly legitimate. But when we talk about this, my first question is, how much integrity does this person have? How
Who?
honest are the
Who?
guy?
The guy?
What's going to be important to me is integrity, honesty.
Well, that's you. We can't use you.
But then
We're talking about
there are other women
We're talking
like
about
me.
it ain't enough of you.
There's plenty of us.
It's
out there.
more that's looking for the pocket.
You don't know.
You know,
though.
I have.
That's the problem.
Well, no. I'm telling you, this is. See, you.
Is this
I
true
got.
for
I,
you, Jason?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Do you think women are looking for money rather than?
I think they're looking for security. Above
There
all.
we go. I can go with security.
No unemployed
Whether-
man can give you
whether-
security.
But you can give yourself security if you go out and
But
work.
if you're looking for the man to give you security, now wait a minute. What kind of devil talk are you talking about? He said women are looking for security. He said, yeah, I can see that.
Security is
But not
different.
from her. She's looking from the man.
No. You're talking to a woman who lived on her own and got a bachelor's degree, working
always
full.
exceptions.
There were plenty of us in school. There were plenty of us that worked and
The
went to
vast
school.
majority, you know, they have a couple of million on this website. Look for sugar daddies.
That's only a couple of million out of how many women
Wait a
in the
minute.
world?
No, wait a minute. These are women to make, of course, these are not just average women. These are women, I have never seen any ads where a man looking for a sugar woman
Oh, well.
that got any money. Because a woman don't give up no money.
Men like money too. And men will, there are sugar.
I don't know any.
Men, a lot of men, you have to remember
This
now.
gal
there's
that Elliot Fitz lost his career with $5,000 he gave her for one night. I wouldn't give her 50 cents, but he gave her $5,000 one night. The guy that
that's
the governor
just
of
stupid.
Well,
That's just stupid.
well, I know,
That's like so stupid I can't
but
believe
that to
it.
him it was not stupid.
But that proves right there that men are inferior.
Why are they inferior?
Because any
Well,
idiot.
then why do you take advantage of that inferiority?
Well, I'm not going to, but someone
But you
else
keep
might.
on making it personal. And when you make it personal, it kills the whole thing. We're
Because-
not talking about.
because-
I haven't mentioned me yet. You
Okay.
talking me.
There-
You're
no,
me.
I
You
haven't.
me yourself to death.
There are women who will not do that and are not like that, and there are women who are.
Of course we know. Most of them are the ones that say,
No.
what you got?
Nah.
All right, Leroy, let me ask you a question. So, who do you think superior, men or women?
Men.
Ah.
And obviously, Beverly, who do you think?
I think women are equal to men. I don't.
I mean, you
there's-
think that you don't think one's superior to the other. You think they're equal.
I think that men are physically stronger than women, which is just
You think?